He needs to be himself in there. Loose. Have fun. I've never seen a guy more loose going into the octagon. Where there are times where you got to reel it in, and I believe that Kevin Holland's going to do that.
This fighter description is brought to you by Guaranteed Rate Mortgage. Guaranteed Rate Mortgage can save you money on your monthly mortgage payment. Visit rate.com to get started. Dom, Kevin Holland.
Creating pressure and boxing you in and hitting you with his power, grabbing a hold of you, putting you on your back. But if you watch Kevin Holland, his countermeasures are above most people in the division, and he's got good grappling. He's just got to get up from his back if he gets taken down.
All comes down to this for the Italian. Sixth-ranked middleweight contender, Marvin Vettori. 4 consecutive wins have him on the cusp of his first UFC championship opportunity, Dom, and tonight...
In Vettori's face, you can see right now that he legitimately has no doubt. Now, we say that a lot.
This Tail the Tape is brought to you by Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. The 27-year-old Marvin Vettori, the 28-year-old Kevin Holland, who is 3 inches taller. We'll see how Vettori can navigate what is a 7-inch reach advantage for Kevin Trailblazer Holland. Now to get this main event started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman Anthony Marnell Jr., Executive Director Bob Bennett. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Derek Clearly, Sal Diamato, and Junichiro Kamijo. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. Now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the UFC Apex in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kung fu fighter holding a professional record, 21 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 183 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas, presenting the number 10 ranked middleweight contender in the world, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 16 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 186 pounds. Fighting out of Mezzocarona, Italy, presenting the number 6 ranked middleweight contender in the world, Marvin, the Italian Dream, Vettori!
All right, guys, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're going to have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's do it.
No glove touch.
You hear the cameras clicking, but
man,
every time we get ready for a main event inside this Apex, it seems as though things get exponentially quieter.
Are you going to miss it?
I'm excited to see the fans in 2 weeks.
I'm going to miss it too, though, but I want to see fans miss it.
Marvin Vettori, minus 335, the betting favorite. Kevin Holland comes back at plus 260. This fight clock is brought to you by Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. Vettori out of the southpaw stands in green. Kevin Holland, the orthodox fighter, in black. Of course, Vettori was to face southpaw Darren Till tonight, but Till out with a broken collarbone, and in steps Kevin Holland.
Holland's throwing some from distance right now. Vettori's going to have to find a way to get within range.
What the fuck, bro?
Oh, man.
My bad. Bro, it was right on the bones, bro.
Sorry, but...
That's a Marvin Vettori response to getting kicked low.
I mean, it was an accident.
Yeah.
Nobody means to do that. But I get being angry, too.
And Holland not only apologized to Vettori, but he apologized to Rafael Cordero in the corner. Cordero trying to reel his pupil back in here.
Oh, that was right where Marvin said it was.
Yeah, and he's snapping the kicks, too. Like, his deep kicks are strong.
And Marvin started yelling in Marvin's way, but that was low.
Yeah, that was hard low, too.
That was a hard low.
And I can assure you that Herb Dean is not going to take a point, nor should he. But just for a little background, right, a referee does have to assess the severity of the blow and how it will impact the rest of the fight. And if the referee believes that enough damage has been done, he can take a point.
Over there.
But he won't do so here. I'm just saying.
Okay. Yes, this is a hard warning. There was not much contribution to that foul. Get your weapons together. Yes, sir. Fight.
Kevin Holland's looking very fast tonight.
At range, right?
Yep.
Vettori needs to get within the range. But when Holland's fighting good, he can do a lot of things from far.
Yeah, he's quick right now. He just clipped him with a
he
three-piece.
touched him with that right hand, or that left hand, right hand, sorry.
Gotta think some definite value for Kevin Holland, having been in there 3 weeks ago for 25 minutes.
And this is smart by Marvin Vettori. Get to the body, start trying to wear and drag Kevin down to the ground. Kevin's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. So when he gets to his back, a lot of times he starts to play Jiu-Jitsu and he kind of settles, as we saw in the Brunson fight. So if Marvin can get this fight to the ground, it will work to his advantage.
But the benefit of that last fight for Kevin Holland is he knows how important it is to not get taken down.
Yes.
And he stopped that takedown, and these are the transformations of fighters, even with losses. And we're seeing Holland make the adjustments.
Marvin Vettori is a great counter striker, right? But because Kevin's throwing kicks, it's hard for him to time those counter punches. He does a great job of slipping and then ripping when guys try to get at him with the hands. But Kevin's kicking at him, so it's really making it hard for him to land his shots. He did land a good left hand just a second ago.
Holland's takedown defense holding up through 2 minutes.
That was a great attempt by Marvin Vettori, but that's where he needs to go. He needs to go to the legs, right? Holland's such a tall guy that trying to just drag him to the ground will be very difficult.
And Holland has talked about adding muscle mass to really make a concerted run at 185 pounds, where he is dealing with a lot of guys who are physically stronger and bigger.
And Big Mouth coming out for just a second, talking to Vettori as Vettori's on that takedown, just making him angry there. They're talking to each other now.
I got to be smart, though. If you're Kevin Holland and you're like, all you want to do is wrestle, huh? You try to discourage him from doing the thing that you struggled with so mightily in the last fight.
I like it. And his kicks, man, are lightning right now. He needs to keep with those kicks all night. Vettori doing the right thing. Pressure forward, keep Holland on the heels, and fire combinations.
And again, if you're Marvin Vettori, you go from being a betting underdog against Darren Till, fighting the higher ranked guy, to having all these mounds of pressure now on you as a near 4-1 favorite, fighting a guy who's just stepping in.
People don't talk enough about that, Annie, that Vettori took a big chance here, and he almost, he had a shot with Darren Till, which would move him up. And you're fighting a guy like Kevin Holland, who's extremely hard to fight, and you're allowing the fight to happen to save the card.
I want to see Kevin, look at that. This is a much different approach for Holland than the Brunson fight. He's actually trying to get his feet on the hips to try to get back up, but now he locks full guard.
And you see, as soon as Vettori postured up even a little bit, he started throwing those kicks. Feels like he can take advantage of Vettori if he does posture up.
When he postures up, that's his chance to get up and get away. Got to use it.
He seemed to intimate in our fighter meeting that he felt like there would be offensive opportunities in that position, but...
Yeah, he said he wants to use, the omoplatas and all that stuff to create angles in order to create space. So far, we haven't seen it. Closed guard right now.
Great job by Vettori, though. He's keeping his hands inside. Look at how he pummels, Cruz. A lot of people miss that when they're watching the ground and pound. You miss the pummeling on the top guy. Look how Vettori just constantly is working his hands back inside before he throws his strikes.
And look at Brunson.
Oh, my goodness.
That was beautiful.
That was
by
a
Holland.
beautiful change by Holland.
He went side to side with his hips and created like a ball roll over the top. I mean, that was just having good body awareness there by Holland. Beautiful stand-up.
Ooh. Big left hand from Vettori. Holland appeared to eat it pretty well. just a totally different look in Kevin Holland's eyes tonight.
Yeah, he's angry.
Vettori with some late pressure here in round one. Round two coming up on ABC.